Day. Happy.
Happy Independence Day, the bravest and the most courageous people, Ambazonia.
I salute Runa for all who are on a day for across the globe, for United Kingdom, for America, for Europe, for Germany, for Canada, where my brother Lucas Asu, our press secretary for the secretary of the President's Office of the Governing Council. We salute all now for Bamenda, for Kumba, for Boya, for Victoria, for Manfe, for Mutengene, for Miselele, Omoyo Jok, and all man, happy Independence Day, happy.
Oh, today now a great day indeed for the Ambazonian people. Today now a great day indeed for celebrate the bravery, the courage of this generation. Today now a very wonderful day for our people for Ground Zero.
And thank you, my brother Lucas Asu. Nice to meet you again. Now we'll meet up our people then today, and our technical team waiting there for America and across the globe, and the people there they make things happen. All the Ambazonian community them waiting there for the various mission them for Canada. We'll salute our brother for the Frank when I be the mission head, the one for China, Prince, the one for America, where ODC Mama Wali the work for the all the Ambazonia, especially. Big thanks for the Ambazonian community for United Kingdom for the place where Queen Elizabeth just died. Would I see how they don't go for the office Downing Street, 10 Downing Street, the famous building who they always see how Prime Minister of England they come out. They don't go with the powerful document we come out for our Secretary of State, Dr. Larry Ayong, then go submit that document for the be signed by our mission head for United Kingdom. Wonderful things going on. It's a big celebration across Ambazonia. It's a wonderful time to be an Ambazonia.
Now, a very wonderful time for actually be alive as an Ambazonia. For weakness, for only see things and way before when we be there small picking, we only see enough for newspaper, or we only see enough for television. Now, the Ambazonian people they actually live the events. That the Ambazonian people they actually create the events. So the Independence Day celebration, it take place from both on Ground Zero and it be celebrated by Ambazonian people across the diaspora. The president of Ambazonia Governing Council, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, the man when I lead the charge for a liberation war, he decided for the organization plan, say make him meet up with the people them for the Ambazonian people them for England, the Ambazonian people them for the United Kingdom, and for say make they go for number 10 Downing Street. The United Kingdom just get the Queen just died. The United Kingdom just get a new Prime Minister. So the big man for a liberation, he come out, he gather with the Ambazonian people and friends of Ambazonia for the United Kingdom for go make a powerful speech right inside UK for the place, for the center of power for the United Kingdom. And during that period, our diplomatic team, they be put a petition directly to the new UK government. And that petition, it come from the office of the Secretary of State, Dr. Larry Ayamba, and it will be submitted by Ambazonians for the United Kingdom, the Ambazonian community, where it also include the Ambazonia Governing Council mission for the United Kingdom. All our people they go submit the Ambazonian people their petition for call the government of the United Kingdom for take action for correct the errors where they be making for the past would lead for this genocide where our people that they go through.
And that is the responsibility and the leadership with the diaspora community for our country they give us show during this time of war. Even though they celebrate, we know say our country is still under occupation, our independence it be stolen away from us, but we celebrate this national day for commemorate this independence while fighting for independence. I think so our technical staff, if we bring those images for show our people them how our team will be there for United Kingdom and they present those documents, they may be well received. It then be worked out within the week and within the whole month actually with the United with our people ready to support with for the Parliament for United Kingdom. And most of them they don't throw their weight, and this document need to go with a lot of work for back. And we hope that they the prime minister when a woman for United Kingdom, he go see those documents sorry, had go touchy, he go remember say United Kingdom for all country get a direct responsibility for Ambazonian. They began lost British life for that territory, for fight for liberate that territory from German colonial rule. And the British government, they need to take our plight very seriously. See the document, it will knock door. Bible say when you knock, that door shall open. I don't know whether they don't be ready to bring some of those images before watch those images
Yeah, we hope so.
together and share them.
I think we think so the technical team, if you bring me those images of the AGOVC and the Ambazonia community delegation, where they go submit the petition, and the petition will be well received for the British Prime Minister Idor. Make them bring with those images.
Yeah, why would he prepare for receive those documents? I think say it show very invaluable thing. Will work a lot. Will he knock doors? Will he sin? Everything will happen for ground zero. Will he push them in the beginning of this struggle? Will be used to use Twitter for make sure so we tweet the same things and for journalists them. But those at that stage now will he knock door for recognition and for big things them. And with the departure of the Swiss process, open new avenues for Ambazonia for being listened to, for the world for listening to our case in a very fresh atmosphere, without the French using this Swiss thing as a justification. So big doors and they being knocked, and we hope say prayer them for our mommy them or papa them, where they suffer for ground zero, they will then be heard. I don't know why that video did take chance. I would text.
Yeah, why did he prepare for bring that video? A very important thing happened today for this Independence Day. One of the most important things we don't happen for this Independence Day. Now for sure the importance of an organization, the importance for build institutions. Okay, the document don't come.
Remember, me to put the volume up.
10 Downing Street in London. Yeah, this is the Ambazonia Community UK at the Prime Minister's office at number 10 Downing Street in London. We are here with a petition from the National Executive of the Ambazonian Governing Council, and this petition has been signed by the chairman of the AGOVC Community UK, the Vice President of Ambazonia Community UK, the Press Secretary of Ambazonia Community UK, and the Director of the Ambazonia Community UK. We actually at number 10, and here you could see us. We are about to move to deliver a petition to the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And here with me we have Comrade Chairman Roland. He has something to say. Yeah, Comrade, can you just tell us why we're here today?
Dear Ambazonians, we are here today in our pursuit for our freedom, and we say independence means independence. We have come to drop this petition with the Prime Minister Liz Ross. We are aware of what is going on in Ukraine, and we understand how this great nation has stood by the Ukrainian people. And I think we also deserve the same support, because we have started our own defense against aggression 4 years before that of Ukraine. So we are here on behalf of you, the Ambazonians, and we just want to say that the decision concerning Ambazonia should come from Ambazonians. Cameroon cannot decide for us, nobody can decide for us. We have our decision, and we are here under the leadership of the Ambazonia Governing Council. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman of the Ambazonia Community UK. And this is Julius Chair reporting from the Ambazonia Community UK as well. So we'll just invite the police to come and help us to now deliver the petition to number 10. Thank you.
And I think say when we see how the document be well received, very powerful move for Ambazonia for push our struggle leadership they take responsibility for do things them. Not be just for talk, but for actually make sure say me the advocacy it be tangible, me be on the table for people the way they matter for listening. And Miss Pierce, if you want to talk something, you talk, and then we will move on to the match pass.
Now the power of work this. We don't insist for the AGOVC now about work. For the AGOVC now about doing the work for the people them. Now the work they give results. Not be propaganda. Not be for make just flyers. Now the work they do the results. And I don't see them today. The work where they don't do them the past few weeks. Neither today they don't go deliver them directly for the office of the British Prime Minister. Now work. So we thank the Ambazonians for UK community, and we thank the chairman for Ambazonia Governing Council, UK Mission, Chairman Roland and the team. We thank them, DDC Horace. We thank Una for the great work. We also want to thank the people them, the Ambazonian people them for UK and the AGOVC UK Mission for the reception with the game for the leader of our War of Independence, Dr. Cho Ayaba, and the protection, the security, where they don't provide them for you, for organize security for you, for make sure say they bring people the way that they got, where they provide that kind of tactical security for the leader. One thank them plenty. This evening, the leader would get a town hall meeting with the Ambazonians them for the United Kingdom, for explain to them place where they, the things that already happen, and what you will need them for move to the place you will really need for be for complete the process of the takeover project as it be promised for people then.
We get huge project on the pipeway. I think so. Around they get glimpse of the 200 AK 47 now a program where if you be an Ambazonian where you be able male and you do work. This one I think we're not supposed to miss out. You need to join them. It be very, very critical. And we talk about unity for this day of for Independence Day inside Mezam, the capital of our resistance for Bamenda, the colonial mayor for the deal, the Ram ban our Independence Day because they fear Ambazonia and their self-determination and nationalism. But our boys them for inside Alabukam, the first barrack amongst the 6 barracks them for inside Bamenda, then show their presence by drawing on the floor our national flag. They be take part for huge march past. We will bring those video footage. We will take a whole week for celebrate this Independence Day for ACN television and for the communication department for the governing council. So we're going to bring on our huge pictures. And one of those big images they come also with the unit where it be together. I think say no need for the go back for history for the TTA. Now one of the big group that inside Momo, majority of them by their own. Because most of those IG groups around them, they don't join the ADF, and today we will see how Captain Savior and Stenerman and all those big names for TTA they don't come for under ADF leadership by their free will. We don't always talk to me and work for the operate for their side. They don't come by their free will. This is unity on the ground. This is collaboration. This is alignment. And inside the great state of we, when around the year they talk of collaboration. Even Thibaut Nagy, Ambassador Thibaut Nagy, today for a tweet for congratulate Ambazonia for Independence Day, he compare our independence with the independence of America. He talks that independence will come. But for we for do this thing for month, thing when I work for month, we will not do it for years. Thibaut Nagy, he don't talk about unity. Now unity this in practice one at the same for ground zero. The unit of the we warriors, splinter group of we warriors together with the ADF we brigade. And come together under this unity platform, the Unity Warrior, for stage for the first time in our history. 2 Ambazonian different forces, them under different commanders, they come together, then join, make march past for 1st of October Independence Day. This one a victory for all my way. Talks about unity. Unity in collaboration. No corny people that never share this video. So this is the real tangible unity you can see on the ground. Not be unity for vex some man, for provoke some man. But now unity for work together. And vulture where be the talk, the worry me so Capo Daniel vulture come on the camp for the year and the bodyguard. It too they can't join. That match pass. You get Shinarambo. Now for Shinarambo, he barracks na be host this joint project. We be get them, I think, totally 5 general. My file they far from me. I don't know if you get all the name, but any general will be there for the 5 general they need for there for ADF and the ARF of General Maddock. Una place them they General Capo, be there, General Kumo no be there, but they begin them be there. It should say Ambazonians are coming together, united in collaboration, in diversity for one purpose, for freedom of Ambazonia.
And for the Ambazonia Governing Council, the whole ideology of the Ambazonia Governing Council, I say forces, they feel work together, fight together, respect each other. All right. So AROF for Bui, may they be proud for be AROF for Bui. No man is supposed to get some conny about something. Not only these political manipulators, these losers, where they fear collaboration. When genuine collaboration they start for fear, say they will lose relevance. You need to lose relevance. Like me and you, DDC, we don't work for how many years? Since 2016 when me and you meet up. We don't work together. It never take away anything from you, from who you be, from your contribution. It never take away anything from me, for who I be, from my contribution. We don't work like one team. Right? You did do what you did do. You still remain DDC. You still remain who you be as a person. I still remain who I be as a person. And we work very effectively. It never take away anything from each of us. I will never lose anything.
One project.
For the only thing. The only thing. Now, Ambazonia don't gain. You did bring your own skills. You get skills with me, I not get them. I get skills where you not get them. You get expertise where I not get them. You know things that we don't know them. I know things that we don't know them. But the combination of the two, it make we for be able to serve the leader in the most effective way humanly possible. Right? So, make people really understand now the spirit this of Ambazonia Governing Council. For we will believe, say, other movement, they get the right to exist, as long as they also respect the rights of other movements. And they see, because we for the ADF, for AGOVC, we see all the forces on the ground as partners of the liberation. We need to see them say they must come under ADF. Why they get for come under ADF? They don't need for come under ADF. Because if they fight for the liberation, they don't need for come under ADF. Make them be who they be. We need for know what they fight for, what they stand for, so that all we feel aligned for the same purpose and we work together. You no need for fight each other for claim something way at the end it no exist. What go exist na Ambazonia. All this noise go end. The thing will go can remain na Ambazonia. But the only message na say people they feel make themselves, they live through the process for see the independence, or they follow manipulation and then they die without seeing the independence. Now the choice I put they get for make them. But at the end, the independence day, the freedom day, the liberation day, you want to do them through chaos or you want to do them through structure. Now the only difference that chaos will take time. Structure will make them maybe fast. Unity and in collaboration, as you don't see them. In the case of Bui, the ADF, and the AROF, unity warriors. Now the group then they come together. When the group they work together, like today when they don't match to this independence, they call them unity warriors. When ADF they go carry out their own actions and operations and they do their own thing. Now ADF. When Bui warriors they go do their own, now the same they will call them Bui warriors. But when they come together, now the alliance, the name they will pronounce them. Now so we will believe. Now so we want to work with other movements. Openly, transparently, no man no one swallow the other. And for we, it be very important because it send a very powerful signal. Say place with truth day, things that they always work a fine. Place with truth, it day, things that they always work a fine. The reason we things that they work now fine for Bui, now because of the truth we don't speak to the both forces. And now they don't understand. Say the better than they work together, collaborate, the safer it will be for them and for the community, the better all them will live. The safer the community will be, the more effective they will be able to push the occupier out.
Exactly. And would I see also the effect for those type of things and way they just try to spoil things as today na day for celebrate. who they talk to for this school palaba how we don't see Ambazonian community school them in huge number, both in Manu, Lebialem, in Bui, in Meme. Oh my goodness! In Fako, I have audio messages from some women who sent me message. I don't know which women were these people, but they sound like old women, and they were crying. And they say, "Capo Daniel, please tell Ayabachu to send more guns to these boys. The ADF here in Moyoka is
Okay.
the best in Teke. You have Teke. You also have in Moyoka. There we have two big celebration in Fako. They say these boys are the best. They are protecting us. We don't have a problem here like people are having problem everywhere. You people should support these boys so that they should have enough ammunition to keep us free. Because we don't know when Cameroon terrorists will come and burn our villages, our house. But they take good care of us. We allow our children to join them. And these messages are very good. I will share them on my podcast so that we share this moment of celebration and joy with our people. This is hope for those who are IDPs. This is hope for those who are refugees. The transitional authority today, you see, even in Bui with Capo sitting near Parker One, who is for interim because there is not yet official, is the interim head of the civilian-led ATLA, the Ambazonian Liberation Transitional Authority. That's him there shaking the hands. We see big respect between the military and the civilian, and this is what you do to make harmony between the civilians and the military. Our involved. That's why we don't have excesses. Our organization is working programs to design structure that involve and integrate our general public, so we don't have problems in our areas of control that is emulated by other forces across Ambazonia.
One of a very important way I go on make what people they understand. This thing about institution. The reason why they fight are for dismantle Cameroon occupational institution and for create Ambazonian indigenous institutions. So they be controlled, they be managed, and they be owned by the Ambazonian people. The wonderful Independence Day celebration will don't take place today. If I don't see them, most of the ADF forces them. And I don't see what it don't happen. They bring in for mobilize the community. It takes an institution. Now through those institutions who don't build them on the ground, if we be able for mobilize communities. Now through those institutions who don't build them, we not see that kind of organization of structured forces with all the power where they carry them, with all the protocols where they follow them. Now through institutions, things that be possible for a people, especially for the independence of the fighter. The success we don't get them on the ground today, now because of the institutions and the organization, the leadership organization, in terms of planning, and these things they make it be possible. Now hard work. The AGOVC, now hard work. Now hard work they create miracles for any society, for any family. God will bless you, but if you not work hard for the blessing we God don't give you, nothing will happen. What you want to see from our community schools, are the power for create institutions because of a vision for a people then. So I want to make what people they take pride. May they take pride for which you build them. May they take pride for which they see them. May they be very hopeful for the future of Ambazonia. Because this Independence Day, it don't send a very powerful message to Cameroon. Cameroon promise, say they go ban march pass, they go ban make people they not gather. All Cameroon colonial authorities, from their governors to their SDOs and their DOs, and their gendarmes, generals, commander, army captain, all those people, them, they make a promise. Say nothing will happen for Ambazonia. What happened today? As we don't talk Cameroon not get legitimacy for Ambazonia, they not get authority for Ambazonia, they not get control for Ambazonia, they not get power for Ambazonia. Today, once more, the Ambazonian people them, they don't prove to the world to Cameroon. They don't prove to Paul Biya, they prove to Diongute, they prove to Atanganji. Who's that Diongute there? Paul Biya is small boy. Who's that there? When I say that
I tell you.
that when I talk say that fake thing, Diongute, what he be that language he talk? He talk say that imaginary country. Yes? Diongute, you
Look,
call Ambazonia say na imaginary country. Today now October 1, you Diongute, you talk say celebration will take place in Ambazonia. Now our people then this in their thousands, in their millions. Now our picking them this inside Ambazonia. Now imaginary picking them that, Diongute. Now imaginary picking them that.
living in peace. Look at the security. They are not even conscious or worried about the forces because they are friendly with the forces. These are their own children. Those who have been trying to blackmail the ADF and our forces of being kidnappers and all those things, harassing people here and there, those are all lies. If these boys were there
No, did you
harassing
see?
people,
Yeah, but
collecting money from the ladies, you cannot see the
Diongute
people
that
coming
question.
out in this number.
Yeah,
Yes.
more ask Diongute that question. Now imaginary picking them that. The land not be imaginary,
Exactly.
Diongute. Ambazonia not be an imaginary land. Ambazonia na a state. They born you for day. You come off on Dian. Just because Pobia they don't take you, they sodomize you, they chook something for your back, for make you accept for the talk lie. Or una would tanganji for una for accept those positions. Una must go through the witchcraft, what they call as in Nyongo. They must turn you into a woman where Pobia go chook something for your back. So that you no go ever stand for the truth. Today, when they pay the price for the lies telling, this generation don't woke up for teach you Diongute because accountability go be. Now, Pobia don't run the war. He declare war, but he don't run war. Pobia declare war, he don't run, go hide. You Diongute, you don't carry enough for your head. You say now you be the master of peace crusade for make peace return. As long as you don't bear the responsibility to say make peace return, you go also bear the responsibility of the 30,000 Ambazonian picking them. Mommy and Papa, they don't kill them. As long as you don't bear Pobia responsibility, say now you go be Pobia, a boy, Pobia, because he declared the war, he don't be defeated, he don't run. Shame don't make it don't run. Now he descend now you for front. You talk say you go be master of peace. As you take the responsibility for being master of peace, we go hold you responsible for the 1,000 villages who you don't born of Ambazonia. Because now you be responsible for the war. Now Diongute now be responsible for prosecute Pobia a war and a genocide. So now ye now will the wholly responsible. Okay? So Amazonia not be imaginary. Today we don't prove for all una. Say we not get control, we not get power, we not get authority. We don't teach una lesson. The bravery of our people them, the bravery of our forces them. They don't take over the land. They demonstrate to all una. Una they make laws, una they make imaginary laws. Cameroon they make imaginary laws for Ambazonia because una make laws say una don't ban Independence Day celebration. That one be imaginary. The Ambazonian people will be real. They come off outside where they own the land. They celebrate the land inside the land. So now we get power and authority and control for Ambazonia. Now we now honor our people them. As soon as I don't see them, the images don't come out across the 13 states. That the Ambazonian people they get control. So my man, poor boy, small boy, I beg, accept the defeat. Propaganda no will save you. Accept the defeat and stop running around. Stop for make yourself become a clown, a tenteng, as they call him tenteng, because now you run around like tenteng. Stop for make yourself a clown. Accept the defeat. When I don't be defeated, the earlier the
clear.
better for you. Very clear.
It is clear.
Because the message today it be unmistaken. The message be so clear. Even the blind can see.
And they have fight this our Independence Day demonstration for years using internal enablers, using propaganda to scare our people. Say don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. We have the voice on the ground, we have the backbone, we have the will. We can protect our liberated areas. We have done so before, we will continue to do so, and Cameroon will never defeat Ambazonia. They will lose this war. Ambazonia, I can guarantee you, we are winning fatly. Our independence is inevitable. You can hear people like Thibaut Nagy who have shaken the hand of Paul Biya, the man who used to say that he has a magic. If you shake his hand, you change your mind. Thibaut Nagy is telling Cameroon today that Paul Biya is a dead man. He have no power. Our independence is inevitable. Nobody have lost a war fighting to decolonize themselves. Ambazonia is fighting to decolonize ourselves from La Republique du Cameroon. Our territory have internationally recognized borders. We have international instruments that recognize us as a state with sovereign power and territorial integrity. It was stolen. Even if it was sold to somebody, you cannot sell something that does not belong to you. Britain cannot sell Ambazonia. That is a lie. All those camouflage things will be brought to the open, and a new day have dawned. We have seen the Americans destroying relics of colonialism, relics of racism. Cameroon and controlling Ambazonia is a relics of racism, is a relics of colonialism. It will come to an end. Like Thibaut Nagy said,
Did you see?
Long.
Did you see? Now what will be that? What will be that ghost fighter where he cover his face? He talks in IB Ground Zero, the new government for Ground Zero. What will be name?
All those people. He named now is I forget.
Black something. And then something black, right? Bitacola.
Yes. Yeah, Bitacola.
Yes. I say I beg Ambazonians over the last 3 weeks, right? These people them. This Mark Barretta ghost fighters, where they call them AMF. Independence Day don't come. Who said the day? Mark Barretta. Independence Day don't come.
Even the one the way they be toxic and deal with them. Nobody they can deal with for unity warrior they march together. They can't deal for them because which type of thing is that? These people are taking a very serious matter and turning it into a joke.
So I want to ask him, who's Bitacola day? Bitacola, after 3 weeks of covering your face and making WhatsApp audios, Bitacola, you don't prove say you be a general for WhatsApp. You know?
Exactly. I went at the people behind.
Yes.
Look, you are finally general. Look at the population behind him. The whole population, the whole ground zero is behind him. That's what I always tell our people to know the truth. We are working on the ground. We are building network on the ground. Don't mind this so much propaganda on social media that is being magnified by Cameroon, my country people them. The ADF, the governing council, is the most popular movement in Ambazonia. It is a truth. We focus on the truth. We are working hard to make sure that we win this thing at the quickest possible time. We just have to align ourselves. If you want to do your own thing in your own side, do it. No problem. We don't have a problem. We will even help you. You hear Grandpa Bali came out and tell people that we are giving him guns and bullets. The last time Marianta, they buy one rocket launcher and they were fighting that they will use it in Bali, go and give it in Bafut again, arguing all over the place. We want everybody to be free. Do your thing, but don't disturb us and don't claim power that you don't have. Let us come together and work hand in hand and win this thing. We can win this thing within a short period of time if we are effective. We bring liberation tax. They jump on top and say, no. We bring things that will help Ambazonia. Ban Cameroon number plate. They say, no. We ban even the one, the Ezekam. They come and they say, no. Today, the Eric Tato who was pretending that he was fighting against Gonera, against CDC, today he's selling for CDC. And now he's campaigning for Diangote, asking people not to touch Colonial, Dio, and SDO. When we have seen in Cambe, Colonial Dio telling the gendarmes of Cameroon to go and torture our people, kidnap people and kill them. Disappearance. Without shame. Today, Eric Tato is protecting them. So you people should be very careful. Not everybody that hold Ambazonian flag is fighting for Ambazonia. These people, majority of them who are there, you are seeing their true colors coming out.
Today is a day of verdict. Today, I don't call and say today na judgment day. Today na a day between Cameroon fantasy, the fantasy of some yeye people them who they talk say they be leaders. All right, John Bakoro. I call your name today. I usually don't like to call people their name. with all the noise where you make them for YouTube because you want to make small money. Because the more you shout, the more people will listen for you because of gossip. makes more money. After all the shouting, John Bakoro, I want to ask you, my man, today na Independence Day for Ambazonia. You not tell, we never come, you can't tell the people them. Wait till the consortium do them for mobilize and organize Ambazonians to celebrate Independence Day. You never can talk as an Ambazonian leader. But tomorrow, after you go take all this video them, you go start for make analysis because of small money. But place for you for come. Who say you day as a consortium leader? John Bakoro. Who say you day? Because now you need to talk as a leader. You don't leave the consortium. Who say consortium day? Why we need to hear consortium again, John Bakoro? Who say consortium day? Your owner for shout. We must work
And
together. Whenever we become irrelevant, whenever we become redundant, we go start for shout. Collaboration. John Bakoro,
even when we come to collaborate with them, escape they collaborate with we. They go start
because you don't get nothing for offer, no. You get something for offer. You go collaborate when you get something for offer. You know, collaborate when you get nothing for offer. So John Bakoro today, I ask you, show Ambazonians them. You will also be leader of the consortium. Wait till you don't do them for show Independence Day celebration of the consortium on the ground. Because now for you, we got for start for make the distinction between noise makers and leaders. You be a noise maker. John Bakoro, you be a noise maker. Today, you be X, you not be a leader again. Because there's no quality of leadership in terms of practicality. Who's a consortium day? Why will never hear consortium again? Would hear only John Bakoro for YouTube? Who's a consortium, John Bakoro? Wait you don't carry consortium,
even for mobilized people, for talk semi people then go out to celebrate their Independence Day. He come for they can't jump now for my head. Say, hey, Capo Daniel, you don't release picture of them for soldier of our side. Mio, where are they trying for help soldier them? La Republic, you don't already get picture of them for soldier, they share them for their social media. I can't warn them. Instead for you can stand for support and say, be careful for picture. He come up and say, na me Capo Daniel and release them.
You know why? But you know why?
How can he even? He is not competent. When it comes to defense, you must trust officials like us who knows the intelligence, who have the network of the soldiers on the ground to know what can be put in the public, what cannot be put. Those things are made by professionals like us. None of the soldiers have not complained.
Did you see the only reason where they call your name? Did you see the only reason where they call your name? Now because you be effective. The only reason where they call your name now because you did help your contribution for the AGOVC and it give the Ambazonia people that they make progress. It make people that like John Bakoro they become redundant. So they fear.
They are very bad thing that now very bad thing because people then for instead you vex say so man the help, then you even try to stop the man. You feel do what they do no. Look what if you start your own defense the way they call them Psalm 7.
Psalm 19.
I don't want even go for that one seven talk. And what's that other boy that and I don't want even go for the last time we struggle for bring unity between Commando way die. I be talk now with John Bakoro with Johnson Sikot. I can't reach on place. I tell and say now for this critical place, if we no advise how they call it Commando very well, it go die. They'll kill that boy because it and the place where it talk now na challenge directly for the IG their ideology. He need to come out clear with his soldier. Otherwise, that boy will kill him. I warn them. The 11 so that man die. Now either we'll just stop. Even time we'll bring unity with the TTA. I carry all the fire and so I say when I take a movie and second me, I stand talk for public because sometimes people they so they jealous now. Say now we do all thing. Then go give no be say we do any work for them. He carry them. Talk them, start begin twist and twist them. Today, the boy can't join ADF by themselves. They nobody even tell you. I sure say now why are they vex with me. My own work now will make the struggle go forward.
Anyways, yeah. So DDC, if you don't see him, the other one what they call it Mesna, the Igbo one in Ambazonian woman, okay. He don't come back. He don't talk, say they say, oh, why AGOVC no one collaboration? Never ask you, say, my brother, why be say una must call AGOVC for anything? Una get a 5 IG. 5! Una get 5 IG. Why una not use the 5 IG? If una think say AGOVC not be important, AGOVC not get anything for offer them. Una take una 5 IG, una unite them, una make collaboration. Why be say collaboration now must be na AGOVC? Why the 5 IG? IG Seseku, IG Sako, IG Maria, IG Tita, and IG Crisano. Why the 5 IG? If they get anything will be of substance. Why these 5 IG will not bring them together? Make we see what they feel offer from Ambazonia. Because when I don't come up from 1 IG now na 5. But when I still cry collaboration, and the collaboration when I talk, when I must involve AGOVC. Because I don't tell you, the only reason when I call AGOVC, if you take all the 5 IG them, you put them together, they not reach 1/10 of AGOVC. You take all the 5 IG, you put them together, they not reach 1/10 of the structure, the organization, the effectiveness of Ambazonia Governing Council. If you be rich, we not for the multiply the IGs. So till now, we get 5. And we not even fit for work together. Then we declare collaboration. We not unite. We not try for unite amongst ourselves. Make we see them because we not come up for one place. If the 5 IGs they not fit talk together, unite together, then why it be say we not go only the cry collaboration and we not go only blame the AGOVC? The AGOVC be focused on the liberation. We not focus for una small dirty politics and nyama politics where it head what people them. So Mr. Messner, focus for unite the 5 IGs for collaborate. Make una make sure say una own
for la Republic.
Yes.
You know we focus
Okay.
it focus now for disrupt the AGOVC because he know say we will give freedom for our people.
Then if for you, then any person with the thing say if he disrupt AGOVC, na dog born you. And I hope say not been a dog born you. If not been a dog born you, my brother, focus on somewhere else because you get King Kong them. You get King Kong. I be one of the King Kong them. When I know any for our own chat group, the moment when I want to make anything, we put una for una place straight. When I go high. You get King Kong them. I be one of the King Kong them for AGOVC. Capo Daniel one of them. And so we the make una not fit sleep all night. So DDC, I beg. Anyways, Ambazonia, as well Ambazonia, I'm going to go back on a serious note. I be very grateful for una. I be very grateful for Ground Zero. I be very proud of what our forces they don't put them today, the show of Independence Day. I be very proud of the institutions with the Ambazonia Governing Council. It don't build them on the ground since 2016. Ambazonia Governing Council, it be 10 times, 20 times, 30 times bigger on the ground than in the diaspora. For diaspora, will be just the political leadership for protect the structure of leadership. The governing council, it didn't for Ground Zero. The power of the governing council, now the communities we don't build them, the transition authorities we they build them, the community schools we they build them, the community clinics we they build them, the process for replace Cameroon institutions with Ambazonian institutions, the process for replace Cameroon police, Cameroon army, Cameroon B, Cameroon gendarme with Ambazonian forces. When then they will keep peace, bring stability, and defend the freedom and the sovereignty of the Ambazonian people. Then. Now our ability for replace Cameroon education, Cameroon colonial education, with our own education where it will empower our people. Then. I know say will be scheduled for be live for a much longer time because of the event of today. I get for leave una for now, but I want to tell una how much we be very proud of una, all of our generals, the ADF Central Command, Ground Zero Central Command, which una don't do for the Ambazonian people them today. We no go ever forget. General Efang, the leadership, General Savio, Lieutenant General Popo, did this. If I forget some general name, I beg call him. All those generals, where they don't come together, they put the biggest show, including Grandpa General Sumanguru of Ambazonia. One tankuna for our services to our nation. Captain Small Pikin, the general
Major
there for
General
Alabukam, Major General Capo, will not forget you. Park Kadwan, will not forget you. All the our generals, them
St.
for the
Michael,
great,
no
yes,
mercy.
for the great,
Oh, now.
now, on a place
Pleasant.
day. So one tankuna, and on behalf of the Ambazonia Governing Council, on behalf of the leader of our War of Liberation, who called one a cafe, we talk say tankuna plenty, happy Independence Day. I beg for now, I get for exit and work time.
Ciao, comrade. And we will round up. I will round up. I go one for thank. You know, I don't criticize General Lucifer so much. And today for Independence Day, he reached out with wonderful greetings for me, and I appreciate that. And I want me he know with all the soldiers, they say one would be very hard on them on certain issues, not because we want to destroy them, but because we want to build them up, we want to strengthen them, and for protect them, for make them be effective for this calling where God then called them, me the fight for the independence of our country, Ambazonia. I will continue for work and reach out for you with the governing council and our network for strengthening you and for also bringing for the right path with good education so that the past will remain for past. All those things the way we don't pass make it end to the past. And also I want to thank Transporter for a wonderful message and greetings, as well as all the forces that for Ground Zero way they don't reach out. And like Alaji, for all people, then they always talk one mommy, one papa, your place day. One mommy, one papa, your place day. All Ambazonia then would make we be very proud for this Independence Day 2022. We'll be just proud and overwhelmed with a wonderful result from the hard work on Naranduam, Major General Capo, General Kumbu, Riwan, all man in place day, Captain Small Pikin, Solution, all una place and day, Nyako, yeah, place day, all man in place and day, one for Salud, all Poison for Insa Menchum, he plays day, all una for our fallen heroes, una place and day. It's a proud day to be an Ambazonian. And will then come to an end. We'll be promised to bring on a video, then live videos. And today, unfortunately, because we'll be so overburdened with work for Ground Zero, work with our president of the governing council will be for UK, with other things that will be involved, meetings upon meetings, and because of very important things for our liberation movement, we're not going to be able to put out the videos the way we want to put them today. But subsequently, we will use the whole week for celebrate this Independence Day. Expect to see those videos where you will anticipate them, and they will come quickly and surely. Happy Independence Day, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you.